That was the hardest hike I've ever done.
This guy here, he's our guy.
Day one, I can't believe we just did that. Amazing. We're all packed up, loaded down this morning, ready for the long journey north. Stoked to take this lift, chasing after some mountain goats. A little bit of scare, we had to wait a while to get this, but we got it. We flew up here, we're all the way up in Whitehorse, Yukon. And then we have a flight lined up for tomorrow morning. We're gonna be flying, I believe it was 2 hours south to like a little remote lake. And that's where the adventure is gonna start.
Unless you want me to put your back on the bow, you better give me the back first. Who gets in the front, who gets in the back?
I'll get in the front. Made it, and we're gonna get shuttled into base camp, and then we're ripping, I guess. Okay guys, well here's what's going on. We have all of our packs now finalized to how we're gonna take them, and we're right here at their base lodge, and we're right next to this lake, and they have a float plane that we're gonna be jumping in and taking off. Mitchell's gonna go first. It's like a 40-minute there and then 40 minutes back, and I'll just hang out here, and then I'll be on it, and we are essentially going to be right where we're going to be hunting from there. And luckily they are dropping us off kind of high, so we don't have to hike in from the bottom, and then yeah, then we'll be in it. Yeah, already got a sunburn.
Only use the best, eh?
Alright guys, well we are landed here, we're loaded up, and we are about to hike. I think we have 3.5 miles in the upward direction. So we're gonna start right now. We are over 2 miles and probably 2.5. This sucks. 60 pounds gets heavy really fast. We have this, honestly, we're almost to the height that we need to be. Just a little bit more. We've come a long ways though. It's been gradual, which has been nice, but 60 pounds is 60 pounds. And the stair stepper has nothing on this right here. So we probably got another, realistically, probably another hour before we're there. What time it is? 5 o'clock. We started at what time?
2:20.
2:20. Our goal, I think he said by 6 we wanted to be there, so perfect. Okay. Onward. All right, we finally made it to Spike Camp. That was the hardest hike I've ever done in my life so far. 60 pounds and a tough hike. We're right next to this glacier. I think we got good water right here. I'm ready for food and water and rest and Tylenol. So is Mitchell. That was freaking tough, but good, but tough. I'm glad we're here.
Good morning, everyone. It's 6:20 a.m. My legs are sore, and it's kind of cold this morning. A pretty awesome view. We're gonna drink some coffee, eat some food, put on my puffy coat, and then if I had to guess, we're hiking up there. Tastes pretty good, actually.
We're trying to find a soft spot in the ground that I can shoot, just to make sure my bow is good. I think it's probably gonna blow up the arrow, but I'm gonna make a little bare dirt spot I'm gonna aim at. Okay, 40 yards. This arrow may go bye-bye. We just need to make sure the bow is still good. That's what we were aiming at. Dude, totally fine. I may shoot one more because it's fine. We were good. We were maybe an inch right, but other than that, we're solid. Yeah. Somehow it's still like 25 pounds. Oh man, there's some sore spots. My back, shoulders. We're gonna get going for the day. I think it's like 7:45. So here we go. Upwards. Wow, we just did a pretty good hike. We're at the base of those mountains over there, so probably a mile. But I think we're just gonna kind of see what's up because we're gonna end up somewhere over there. I think it's gonna be quite a bit of hiking still, but a good chance we could pick something off right up in here. Bedded up, there's just a little bit of snow or sun on it. It's like half shadowed. Looks more gray than white. It's right in the
Almost at the top of the ridge?
No.
Okay.
I don't know how the heck we're gonna get there.
The horns, they look like they curve right, like for a billy, but I'm not convinced this is the one we want. I think what we're gonna just keep going and get closer to it and get another good look at it.
Okay.
Looks like it's gonna bed right. It's bedding there right now.
Plan is we saw 2 nannies, which is really awesome. But we're just gonna keep on going, and kind of our final destination is 2 miles away. We've gone like 1 mile, so we gotta go kind of down and up on that big one, and then down and then up again. So try to get over there, and we hopefully will see some on the way. But the plan is to hike. That's the plan. just spotted another single goat way over there. It's the same mountains we were looking at from a different angle, but now we're at a, I can see them a little bit better. We're just gonna hike up to this little glassing knob, and we'll kind of sit down and check out that one lone one, and I guess we'll pick apart a couple other ones. The good thing about that, if there's something's bedded in there, we have this good spine just to track right over it. So it's exciting. It's cool when you're seeing goats like this. I mean, we saw 8 over there. We saw 1 yesterday. We've seen 3 so far today. So really seeing the goats isn't the problem. It's just picking out a mature one and then getting to them, and then getting them out, and then getting yourself out. So we'll go up over here and we'll get set up.
Oh yes.
Good one?
Yep.
It's a good one.
Roman nose. Much bigger bodied.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, you can just tell.
Yeah.
Way bigger hooks. Dang, that's awesome.
Yeah, like walking on that spine, we're gonna be just right in front of them.
You think that younger one was the one we saw earlier?
Yep, I do.
Okay. And like, what? He was right there, right?
He was just to the right of the big guy,
Okay.
and in kind of like a little ravine or whatever.
Yeah, okay. So we just couldn't see the big one because he was around the corner.
Yeah, he just moved over, yeah.
Okay, so we were watching the big billy and the smaller billy, and the big one got up and started literally coming right towards us, and we just lost sight of him. The little one's behind him. We just gotta wait it out. There's a good chance that they're just gonna feed right in that little bowl, and maybe they'll just go right back up to bed, or there's a chance that they keep coming on the spine right towards us. So it's tough to tell. I don't even know how far away they are. It's still a long ways. 1,300 yards or so. Probably more like 1,500. So, oh yeah, I still see them. Yeah, they're definitely working slow, kind of towards us and up. We're gonna readjust, and we can actually then see more of that basin, and supposedly they're down there just feeding. So we're gonna readjust and just keep eyes on them, see what they do, and we can't do anything right now, but at least we can get eyes back on them. We got the big billy and the small billy just right down below us here, probably 1,000 yards or so, but really cool. We can now see them just plain as day. They're actually kind of working their way down, and they're just out of sight that I think we can cut the distance pretty good. So we're gonna get over there closer and just kind of see if they work below us. It could, honestly, it might just be out of range, or it just could happen fast. I don't know. There's a chance they're just right over here, so we're just gonna proceed with caution. Gotten pretty far to the edge here. I think there's a chance that they're down below us, but I feel like potentially they went up to, if we are looking at their tracks to the rocks. We're backing up. We don't see them, so get back up high. I think they're in a decent spot. Alright, we're gonna put a swing around on them, drop our bags. They're bedded 185 yards right below us. So they're bedded, and there's a chance, so we'll give it a go. We got eyes on them, and they're looking down. they were looking right, now they're looking left, so I think we're just gonna chill until they are looking another direction. But I didn't think we'd be this exposed this quick. So we're just trying to find a good route to get to him. He's at like 90 right now, but we're dealing with all this big rock, but luckily we have just this grass right here. So we're gonna shuffle down on the grass, take our boots off, and then kind of side hill into him and pray that the wind is still sucking up. Did you get it? Oh, he just dumped their blood. We got him, Mitchell. We got him. Oh, there's dust flying everywhere. So what happened was, they're both shooter billies in my mind. There was probably a Magnum, right? Yeah, big billy. And then this guy, which is what, a good average billy, right? And he stood up and we're like, boom, 30, toasted him. And then the big one stood up, which I'm tickled, man. I don't mind at all. This was such an adventure, and on day one, oh, Mitchell, thanks for going on that death hike with me, man. Day one, I can't believe that we just did that.
Amazing, dude.
Amazing. Just look where we are right now, too. I mean, this is unbelievable. Oh, this is the bow's name is Lift, because it's super light, and I'm thankful for that on this hunt. I don't know how I get back. I can't believe how tough they are.
Once they get that adrenaline going.
Look at that. That's unreal.
Didn't chip his horn.
Didn't chip it or anything. What an adventure. That's the biggest thing about this hunt, is it's just, you're here in an incredible place chasing one of these suckers. I'm so happy I made a good shot on them. We just loaded up between the three of us. We all just are gonna just rock and roll with it. So pack's probably 45 pounds probably. So we got a good 2 miles back to camp.